First, let us start. Create a set to store employee names. Create a set to store the employee names and insert 3 names. Create a set to store the employee names and insert 3 names. So employee names are going to be which format? String. So we are going to take set of string names equal to new set of. How to add the values? Names dot add Ravi. Names dot add Kiran. Names dot add. This is how we have created. The next, create a set to store city names. Create a set to store the city names and add city names. So city names are going to be which format? It is going to be in the form of set of string. Then we are going to take city names dot add city names dot add. If duplicate values are added, what happens? Old value will be replaced with the third example. Create a wrapper class student with name, phone, branch. Create a set of students and add create a wrapper class student with the name, phone, branch, and create a set of students, add 3 elements to it. So what is the first one we have to create? Wrapper class. Now what is the purpose of wrapper class? Wrapper class is like a custom data type. So what are the data members we have? Public string name. Public string. 4. Public string. I have created a wrapper class. Then what I ask you to do? Create a set of wrapper class. Students equal to new set of. Add the new elements. How do you add? Student S1 equal to S1 dot name. S1 dot phone. Add the elements to student. Students dot add. Phone. Then we go to add. Students dot add S2. Students dot add S2. Students dot add S2. This is how we have created. So it is what? Set of wrapper class. Set of wrapper class. People have followed? Any query on this? Any query on this? Any query on this? Right. Let us take the next example. People have followed this. Any queries from your end? Okay. So let us do one more example. Now, this time I will take the combination of list and set. This time I will take the combination of list and set. Look at the format. Same example. Create a list of accounts and insert 3 accounts. Create a list of accounts and insert 3 accounts. Put all the account names. Put all the unique account names. Put all the unique account names. When I say unique account names, I don't want to take duplicate values. I want to collect all the account names. I want to collect all the account names. When I want to collect all the account names, I told unique. Unique means I am not expecting any duplicate. If you don't want duplicate, what should I do? I will go for set. If you want to collect only account names, I will go with the list. But I told from the list of accounts, only collect unique account names. When I said unique account names, I don't want duplicates. If you don't want duplicates, what is the concept I have to use? List or set. I will go for what? Set. I will go for what? Set. So what I have to do, boss? List of account is equal to list of. Then what I am doing? I have taken an account, add the account to the list. We have created list of accounts. We have created list of accounts. So what do you want to do? Add the elements. ACCS dot add A1, ACCS dot add. Now I created a list of account records. Once I created a list of account records, I want to take unique names of account. Set of account names are going to be what? Account names are going to be in which format? String format. Set of string names equal to then how do you add? Take one by one account A, then we are going to say names dot add. People have followed. Why I have taken set? Because I told I want only the unique names. I don't want all the names. I want only unique names. I want only the unique names of the account. As I told, only unique names I need. I have taken set. I told I want only unique names. I have taken set. Right. People have followed this. People have followed. Let us take one more example. Create a wrapper class. Create a wrapper class with the data of members. Let us say wrapper class product wrapper with name, price, quantity. Create a product wrapper class with a name, price, quantity. Then create a list of product wrapper and add list of product wrapper and add 3 elements. Create a product wrapper with a name, price, quantity. Create a list of product wrapper and add 3 elements. Then I want to see. Put all the product names in a set. Put all the prices. Put all the prices in a list. Create a product wrapper class. Create a wrapper class product wrapper with a name, price, quantity. Then what I'm doing? Create a list of product wrapper and add 3 elements to it. Add 3 elements. Then what I want? Put all the product names in a set. Put all the prices in a list. Put all the product names in a list. Put all the prices in a list. Now, what is the first thing that we need to do? You have to create product wrapper. We have to create a product wrapper. The product wrapper, what I am taking? Public, string, name, public, decimal, price, public, integer. I have created a product wrapper class. Then what did I ask you to do? I asked you to create a list of product wrapper. If I ask you to create a list of product wrapper, what should I do was? List of product wrapper, products equal to new list of product. Then I ask you to add few products to the list. How do you create a few products to the list? Product wrapper P1 equal to new product. How do you add? P1 dot name, P1 dot name, admin, P1 dot price, P1 dot quantity. I am trying to create one more product. Product wrapper P2 equal to new product wrapper. Product wrapper P2 equal to new product wrapper. P2 dot name equal to P2 dot price equal to P2 dot quantity. This is how I create. Then how to add the elements to a list? How to add the elements to a list? Products dot add P1. Products dot add. This is how we have to do. Now what I ask you to do? Put all the product names in a separate set. Why I am taking a set? Product names are going to be unique. Prices can be duplicate. That is the reason I have taken set file product name. If you want to take a product name, set of string names equal to new set of. How can you take a price? List of decimal price is equal to new list of. Then how to take one by one element? How to take one by one element? It's a list of elements. If it is a list, how do you refer? For product wrapper P from the group of elements, I am taking one by one element. It is a product graph. I added to a list. Product graph. I added to a list. Now what we have? Group of elements we have. When you have a group of elements, how do you refer to one by one element? For loop. Product graph P colon products. So how do you refer, boss? Now I need to do. So I need to go with names dot add P dot prices dot add P dot. We are adding all the prices to one list, adding all the names to set. Now if you want to display, how do you display? System dot debug names. This is how we have created. People have followed this, right? We have taken a list of elements, list of proper class elements. From the list of proper class elements, we have taken all the product names in a set and the prices in a list. Then go for execution. Go for execution. This is spelling mistake. Then go back and see the output. So we got admin and development 6,000 and 10,000. Are you getting my point? So I have created a what? List of proper class. Right now physically I am giving the values. But later on we write a query to the database. From database we get the value. Right now I am taking the manual values. But in the future examples we are going to write a query, take the data from the database. Right now. Fine. People have followed this example. Clear for everyone? Any further queries? Any further queries from anyone? Clear? So let us see this. Let us expand the example. Let us expand the example. Now we are trying to understand next part of the story. I am going to take a proper class which contain a soft. I want to take a proper class which contain a soft. Proper class which contain a soft. So let us see. Let us take the next example. Create a proper class. Create a proper class. Customer data with data members. ACC whose data type is report. Whose data type is. Create a proper class. Customer data with the data members ACC and CON. Where ACC is the member of account, CON is the member of contact. Then create set of customer data and insert the values. Create a proper class customer data with account and contact. Create a set of customer data and display the data. Now listen to this context carefully. Previously what we have done, created a list of elements. We displayed the list of elements in the VF page. How did you display the list of elements in the VF page? Page block table, data list, repeat. Now I am going to create a set of elements and I will make an attempt to display the set of elements. Then see what will happen. Now I am trying to create a proper class. I am going to create a set of elements and I want to display this data using Visual Force page. Then what is the problem that I am getting? Let us see. Customer data. Duplicate is there. I created a customer wrapper, public, account, I have public contact. I have created a wrapper class called customer wrapper. I created a wrapper class called customer wrapper, which contains one account record, one contact record. I want to display this data. So what I ask you to create? Public set of customer. Now, what is the value of customer now? What is the value of customer? Null. It is a reference variable. No memory is allocated. So what I am doing? Public customer list. Public customer list. Customer equal to new set of then how can you create the data? Customer wrapper CW1 equal to CW1 dot. Now I am creating account A equal to new account A dot name A dot phone. So how do you assign the value? CW1 dot ACC equal to, am I right or wrong? In a contact wrapper, in a customer wrapper, what we have? Customer wrapper has what? ACC is what? Reference variable. We need to allocate the memory. So what did I do? First I created an account. That account I assigned to what? ACC. Yesterday we have done almost 10 to 12 examples. Every example is a new boss. Contact. I have created. So how do I say? Customer wrapper dot con equal to, right. Now we are adding this element to set. What is the name of the set? Customer dot add. We added the element to the set. Now we have a set of elements. In the set it can be 0 element, it can be 1 element, it can be 10 element. No issue. In the set we can have 1 element, 2 elements or hundreds of elements. Right now I took a set with 1 element. Now I want to display this set in the Visual Force page. Generally, if you have a list of elements, how do you display? If you have a list of elements, how do you display? If you have a list of elements, how do you display? What are the concepts we have? If you have a group of elements, what is the concept we use? Page block table, data list, or repeat. If you want to display a group of elements, what is the concept we are going to use? Page block table, data list, or repeat. So what I am doing? Apex page block. Listen carefully now. Apex page block table value equal to, what is this customer? Customer is a set. What is a customer? Customer is a set of elements. Previously all the examples we took is an array of element or a list of element. But now we are taking a set of element. When you take a set of element, let us see. Column value equal to, how do you refer? A dot ACC dot. In a customer wrapper, we have ACC dot. We have column value equal to A dot con dot value equal to we created. Now I am trying to display. When I am trying to display, it is throwing error message. It is trying to throw error message. What was this? A dot. What was the proper class I gave? ACC. Now there is a variable called ACC, right? Now there is a variable called ACC. Now there is a variable called ACC. I was giving unknown property set value dot ACC. Why I am getting this? Why I am getting this? Why I am getting this? The same example. What I am doing is, look at the example. Public. Same example. Instead of set, I am making as list. Instead of set, I am making as. Instead of set, I made as a list. Is the error is lost? So what was that? You cannot display a set of elements using page block table, data list or repeat. So page block table, data list, repeat are going to support list but not set. But what is my context here? Look at my context. But my context here is public list of. But my context here is but I have set of elements. But I have set of element. When you have a set of element, how to display? As per my logic, I am getting what? Set of element. When you are getting a set of element, what should I do? What should I do? Convert the set into list. Convert the set into list. Convert the set into list. As page block table, data table doesn't support the set value. As the page block table, data table, repeat and then, okay, data list, they are not going to support the set value. What should I do? What should I do? All the elements in the list, all the elements, what should I do was, whatever the elements we have, customer set dot add C1, okay. What are the elements that we have in the set? Add them to what? List. What I will do? Customer dot add all. So what is the purpose of add all? Add all the elements of set to a list. If you want to add all the elements in the set to a list, what is the method we are using? We are using add all. Why I am converting a set to a list? Because Visual Force page is not going to support page block table, data table, repeat and data list. They are not going to support set. So if you want to display in the UI, convert the set into list. There is a reason I am using what method? So go back here. We got the data. I hope I am clear. So what did I do? I created a set. And I added the set to what? List. I created a set. I added the elements to what? List. So whenever you want to display set of elements in the VM page, convert the set into list. How to convert a set into list? List dot add all. List dot add all set. Every element that is there in the set is added back to the list. Then we can use it. I hope you are clear with this. Any further queries? Right, boss? So when you want to display a set in the Visual Force page, we need to convert the set into list. Any further queries on this? People have got the basic idea about this set form.